Hey, I'm going for a ride with Ron. Look here, I got a couple of my buddies coming down the road right now. See him? Whitey? Look here. Ride with Ron. I like my cup. I left my other one at the house. Well, my friends left. They went to chasing that truck. So, I think I'm going to turn around. I want to go down the creek. I want to see what the creek looks like. Man, oh man, I miss it. That is my peaceful spot. You know? You have one of those peaceful spots. I gotta be careful here. I'm going to run right over the bank. One thing about these Chinese Jeeps, cheap Jeeps, they don't cut very sharp, but they're solid on their steering components. You know what I mean? Their A-frames, their joints, and their working parts of your steering and suspension. Really good, really heavy duty, and there's a lot of grease. Alright, I was over to Webster Springs today. Never been down to Webster Springs. Went down and drove by where the Salt Spring Fountain is in the main square. Pretty little town, Webster Springs, buddy, I'm telling you. They got a nice little hospital there. They got a they got a unit for rehabilitation. I put my mama in there, and appreciate your prayers there. Me and my sister trying to help out and take care of Dad too, because Mom did die. She took care of Dad. Now nobody take care of Dad, and nobody take care of Mom. They took care of each other. That's what we do, right? Yep. Take care of each other. So we're all help. Take care of them. And that's what people do here in the hills. You know, when Jesus said, I'm going to build a place for you, then I'm going to come again when I get it done, get you. He was talking about going to his Father's house and adding on room for his bride. And that's what Jesus did. He added on you a place to live in heaven. How cool is that? Well, I've been to evening, but I'll tell you, it is very, very warm. I forgot what it was like to be out in the warm air. Just looking around here in the meadows to see if I can see if there might be a deer somewhere. Never know. I grabbed my Indiana Jones hat. It does improve my hearing, I'll tell you that much. It's got them little flaps around your ears, makes you can hear better. There's working man Michael. Come in there a minute ago. He lives out there, gentlemen. Hunting up some locusts. And I tell you what, now that is some of the best firewood you have ever seen. We used to burn firewood. We burned hard firewood for 3 years. It was about 11 or 12 loads of firewood it would take us to get through the winter. And if the winter got bad, when it comes this time of the year, you'd start to run out of wood. So then you have to go cut some. What's bad is, ran out in the winter, you had to go cut in the snow and the ice. Yeah. Now that's a lot of fun. And on top of that, you gotta cut the trees off a daggone mountain. They growing on those flat country like you got out no high. Oh boy, that's that tenderfoot country. Yeah, easy living. Up here where the ramps grow, I think I've already passed them up. I was going to show you. They're right back here by the road. Hey, there's some more ramps down there at the bottom of the hill. I'm going to check on those. Plug it back in. Sometimes I forget. Here's Grandpa Odell's house. Henry and Donnie LaDonna. Henry and LaDonna Odell. That was their place where they raised 10 children. One of which was my grandmother. Now, we're down the mountain. 1 mile. 605.9, right? Right now, 605.9. See what it is when we get down there. I'll turn a little bit sideways and see, because I'm trying to get my knees some slack. Where my chair is so close, my legs are so daggone long, jams my knee up and it makes my knee hurt. Actually, I think I damaged my knee by doing that so much. But it's healed up, and I don't want to overdo it, put it in a bind, and tear it up again. So I'm going to set a little cockeyed here. See if I can navigate down this mountain like this. These things are pretty easy to drive. You just got to hang on because you go over those humps and bumps that wants to throw you around. But it's fairly smooth, but it still wants to. Looking at the trash laying in the road back here. So, oh, days, Jesus' day, people's families lived in the same house. They just added on to the main structure. They added on their part. So the families supported each other. When there were little kids that had needs, there were people there to help. And there were older adults that had needs, there were people there to help. They worked together. They didn't have a nursing home. They didn't have the daycare centers. That's all stuff that man has come up with to try to solve the problem. When God solved it with the beginning with the family, all you had to do was stay in your family and help each other like you're supposed to. But people are too selfish for the most part. It's sad because God says the way to greatness is through servanthood and sacrifice. Servanthood and sacrifice. Ah, yeah. Right down the old Red Dog Road. You ever been on the Red Dog Road? Right here you are. See, that surface is coated with stuff called Red Dog. Red Dog comes off a mountain that caught on fire and burned up. And they took the ash and used it for surface of the roads. At first it was real hard on the tires because they had a lot of sharp edges. But after it got wore down a little bit, it's good. That's what we're riding on right here. It's deep too. Place or two up there now. Now look here, check out this old truck. That's what we call the army truck. Oh, I gotta get down here to the creek before it gets dark on me. Sometimes somebody will reach in there and grab one of them cars and revive it. It's called a revival. My friends, that's what you need in your life. Coming a day, and Jesus is coming again. Are you ready? Better be ready. Oh, we got a tree fell on the road. Well, we try running over it, see if it tears up my stop sign. If it don't, I keep going. Well, it didn't. So I kept going. All right, look at this. Man, it's pretty. Woo-wee. My. What do you say? How there? Look at that. Woo! Creek's gone down a bit since I was down here last. Oh, I don't want to. I'll have to put in four-wheel drive and spin and everything else to get it back up out of there if I go any further down in there, because that sand's real squishy. So it's still wet. It's drying out where the creek was up here real high. Oh, howdy. I tell you, it sure is pretty down there. just want to thank y'all for joining me today, and I hope you pray you found you a spot. Find you a spot. Go get in that spot. Talk to the Lord. He's waiting on you. He told me to tell you that. And he told me to tell you he loves you. There's a lot God could do for you in your life. I tell you what he gives me that you ain't going to find anywhere else. That's hope. What do you have if you don't have hope? Well, that's what Easter Sunday is all about. This being Maundy, Thursday, we're supposed to give to our neighbors to honor the Lord who gave for us. And that's what Christians have done for hundreds of years. So let me give you this video as my gift to you from God, to me, through me to you, to say, I love you. Call me, he says. Call me. Well, come on, go for another ride. We'll sit around here for a while, then we're going back up the mountain and maybe go up through the power line or something. Who knows? I might cross the bridge and go down there and see if we can spot the beaver at the beaver dam. That's an idea. That's what we'll do. We'll go see the beaver. Hey, God bless y'all. I love you.